lovely to meet you. How are you feeling today? There's nothing to be nervous about. This is going to be hopefully a fairly relaxing doctor's visit. Here at the sleep clinic, we prioritize, of course, your comfort, relaxation. It's exactly what we're striving for today, so that you can ultimately get better sleep. So, first and foremost, I'm going to be asking you some questions, then doing a little bit of an examination, okay, a little bit of a checkup, and then we're going to be doing some tests, okay, seeing how you react to certain light and audio triggers. I've got these little patches that are going to go on your head, okay, and I'm going to be able to analyze your brain waves and see how your brain reacts to such triggers, okay? Really going to focus on ASMR techniques, that being autonomous sensory meridian response. Okay. So, first and foremost, let's ask you some questions, okay? You feeling comfortable right now? Good, we can get started. So, I've got your file all pulled up here. Now, why don't you tell me why you are referred to the sleep clinic? I'm assuming you're having issues with your sleep, but is that falling asleep, staying asleep, nightmares? Okay. Really hard time falling asleep? Okay. What time do you normally get into bed? Okay. And then from that time, when would you say you actually start to fall asleep? Oh wow, okay, so there's a lot of hours in between where you're tossing and turning. I see. Okay. And what do you find keeps you up the most? Is it your environment, like noises, textures, your blankets, hot, cold, or is it internal? Are you feeling anxious, stressed? Your mind can just not turn off. Which would you say it's more so? Okay. Kind of a mix of both. Okay. So you live in an apartment. It can be a bit loud. Oh, do you? Yeah, living beside the elevator can be tricky, eh? It's quite loud. It's like when you stay at a hotel and they put you beside the elevator, it's loud. Okay, well, hopefully today we can find some audio, some sound triggers that are going to help you relax, and you can play that at night to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. Have you tried white noise before, brown noise, anything like that? Okay, I see. So sometimes the rain sounds can make you feel like to go to the washroom. That's not what we want. Okay. Good. And what would you say your bedtime routine is like? Are you making sure you're putting electronics away, lowering the lighting? Okay. So you try to be off your phone by 8. That's really good. And then what are you doing from the time you put your phone away to the time you said you try to be in bed by 10? So what are you doing in those 2 hours? Okay. So you're still watching some TV, so still some screens, okay? Do you wear blue light glasses when you work on your computer? Even when you're watching TV, those can be good, especially at night. Do you wear contacts? And are you making sure that, you're getting enough water, eating? When's the last time you usually eat in the day before you go to sleep? But we definitely, I love sweet treats as well, but we want to avoid having any sweet treats too close to when we're going to bed, because those are just going to spike, of course, your glucose levels. And then you're obviously going to, that spike in energy, it's going to make it trickier to fall asleep. So if you try having your sweet treat a bit earlier, maybe around 6:30, if you're eating dinner. Okay. So you usually eat dinner about 6, even if you're having your sweet treat at 7. But if you're having your sweet treat at 9, like you said, you like to enjoy a little sweet treat when you're watching a show and then go to bed, it's going to spike those levels. So try to have it a bit earlier, at least I'd say an hour and a half earlier. Okay? Oh no, I would never tell you not to have a sweet treat. I love a sweet treat. Recently, I've been obsessed with these vegan Rice Krispies. Oh, they're so good. Okay. Perfect. And are you on any medications right now? You have it with you? Okay, thank you. So, these are for your anxiety, you said? Okay. And let me just read this. Take 2 capsules a day. And are you following the instructions on this? Are you taking the 2 capsules a day? Yeah, okay. Sometimes you forget and you just take the 1, okay. But you try to... Okay, so that's not going to affect your sleep too much. If anything, it would affect more your digestion, which you haven't had too many troubles of. And what about your stress levels? How's work? How's family? So you're feeling quite stressed, okay? Do you feel like your mood is overall down, or you struggle with seasonal depression? Okay, yeah, that is very common, especially here with the weather. I completely understand. Are you taking anything for that? Do you have any other medication, or are you talking to someone about that? How are you working to kind of combat that or treat it? Okay, you've started seeing a therapist recently. Is that helping? It's only a couple sessions in. Well, we can hope that helps, definitely. Because even though you feel tired and just exhausted, down, that doesn't always mean your body can fall asleep, right? Some people think, oh, if you're feeling sad and tired, depressed, you're gonna sleep all day, but it's not the case. Everyone is different, and it can only sometimes make our mind run more and more, and even though we're laying, our mind is like working overload. Yeah, and you can get down on yourself, being like, oh, I wish I was doing more. I get that. Okay. I hope that speaking to this therapist helps. Okay? I want you to know you always have someone to talk to. Okay? And luckily, spring is right around the corner. I know it's been a brutal winter. I think this has probably been our worst winter since I've really moved here. I moved here like 9 years ago. Yeah. I was working at a clinic out in British Columbia, and I loved it with the mountains, the trees, and everything, but I got a better offer here. And so financially, I made the decision to move because obviously, it was a great offer, but I'm definitely seeing how tough it can be. They have to pay you more to be out here. Yeah. It can be tough. This winter was brutal. Yeah. Okay. And are you making sure you're getting exercise? Okay. How often do you try to work out? Okay. You are on a basketball team. That's fun. Okay. So you do practice 2 times a week and then games every other weekend. Okay. So I'd always recommend trying to do maybe 1 more active activity a week. So try to get in 3 days. Okay. But good for you. Do you like basketball? Have you been playing since you were a kid? Yeah. it's always good to pursue those hobbies, especially as we get older. I have a lot of friends actually who've been doing ballet and dance because as a kid they weren't able to because it's so expensive, and now they're able to kind of put some money aside for that, and they're living out their ballerina dreams. Yeah, it's really sweet, and I love their tutus. Oh my goodness. They go to class all dressed up. It's adorable. Okay. So, that being said, I want to do a little checkup on you, okay? Any other things you're taking right now? Iron, vitamin D. Okay. No, that's good. And diet. Are you eating clean foods or what do you? Okay. I get it, when we're busy, but the thing is that sometimes those greasy foods, they're not going to be good, right? And it's actually going to take your body longer to break down those foods. And as your body's working to break down, it's going to have less energy to be productive, but also it's going to eat that indigestion can sometimes make it difficult to sleep as well. And I'm just curious, are you a side sleeper, back sleeper, stomach sleeper? Okay, and do you struggle with snoring at all, or? Okay. So not really. Okay, so like I mentioned, I want to just do a little bit of a checkup, okay? Just to see how your breathing is. I want to check your lymph nodes as well, just to see how everything's working. How's the weather out there today? When I came into the clinic, it was kind of rain, slushy, snow this morning. How's it now? It's kind of melted a bit. Okay. Yeah. We got a false spring there the other day when it was like 17 degrees and then back to like -4. Yeah. Got our hopes up. Okay. So first and foremost, I'll actually just check your breathing. Okay, I've got my stethoscope here. I'd like to just show you everything I'm using as well so you feel nice and comfortable. If at any point you need a break, let me know. Okay, good. So if you could just unzip your sweater a little bit there. Do you have a shirt on underneath? Okay, just unzip a bit there, just down to here's good. Okay, thank you. Okay, just breathe in through your nose for me. Big breath in into your tummy and out. Good. And again, big breath into your belly and out. Good. And again, big breath in. Out. Good. Again, big breath in. Out. You're doing good. Same thing, I'm just going to go over the back here. Good. Big breath in. Out. Good. Again, big breath in. Out. Good. This side. Once more, let's do big breath in. Out. Good. Okay. So everything is sounding nice and clear there. Yeah, I kind of switch out between a whisper and a soft-spoken voice. As we go through the triggers, I'll probably whisper more, but with the stethoscope, everything sounds very loud, as if I'm in like a cave of your lungs. It's so loud. So a nice whisper. Good. Okay. Now, I'm just going to feel around your lymph nodes and your jaw. Have you been to the dentist recently? No, okay. I'll also probably take a look at your teeth just to see if you're grinding your teeth at all when you sleep, okay? So first just gonna feel around. Do you have any tension around your head, your temples? You get headaches sometimes. And when you say headaches, whereabouts are they? Okay, I feel like they're behind your eyes. I see. How long do they last for? Okay. Let me just make note of that. How often do you get them? So not too often. And then when you do you have some water, take any medication, an extra strength? Does that help? Okay, good. So your jaw definitely feels a little bit tight. Yeah, definitely feels a bit tight. Do you notice that you ever grind your teeth at night? Okay. Good. So nothing's too swollen there. Just gonna feel the back of your head as well. You do actually have a bit of tension on the back of your neck there. Do you ever massage that or go and get massages? Sometimes you rub it, yeah. Getting a massage, like a head massage, I think would be a great option for you. There are some lovely head spas in the area as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so definitely a bit of tension there. Okay, good. Perfect. So I'm just gonna have you open up nice and wide. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a look-see at your teeth. See if you are grinding them, okay? So good. Just gonna take a little bit of a look. Nice and wide. Good. I can see you have a couple fillings. Just looking up here now. Your teeth are nice and white, but I can see that they are worn down a little bit. Do you wake up having tension in your jaw? Sometimes? Okay. Have you ever had a sleepover with anyone recently, or? Okay. You started seeing someone. That's exciting. Matchmaker and me's excited. So how often do they sleep over then? Okay, so not too often. Have they ever mentioned that they hear you snoring, grinding your teeth? They snore. Okay, I see. Okay, well, you can always book them in. But I would have them maybe try to fall asleep a bit later than you one evening. See if they notice you grinding your teeth, because I think you are. When you're stressed and you're working, do you ever notice that you grind? You clench your jaw sometimes. Okay, that can have similar effects. I'm gonna look at the other side now. Just open up wide. Nice and wide. Good, the bottom teeth there. Good, the back molars. Good. See that? Definitely a little bit more on this side. I'd say a little bit more. Good to be concerned just slightly. Oh yeah, I don't love that. Definitely more. What about the top So I am more concerned about this side, okay, that being the left side. To me, it definitely looks like you're grinding your teeth when you sleep on that side. And I mean, I'm no dentist, so I would definitely book in with your dentist. When's the last time you've been? Okay, so, of course I'd recommend going annually, but especially if it's been like 3 years, definitely book in. What they could do is they could get you a night guard. I know, yeah, it doesn't sound too fun, but it is serious if you are grinding your teeth quite bad at night. I'm really noticing your teeth are worn on this side, your back molars especially, and you could break your teeth, right? You don't want that. You're pretty young. You don't want to have dentures or anything like that, so not at this age. So I would just recommend going to the dentist. They can take a look. Maybe it's something else, but that would be my best guess, especially if you're waking up with tightness, soreness in your jaw. When you're chewing, do you ever find that it clicks? It's like a clicking noise, a click, click, clicking noise, a click, click, clicking noise. Okay, sometimes it might also be worth making an appointment with an osteopath. An osteopath is similar to a physiotherapist, but they take a look at the entire body, how it's all working together, and they'll also really go deeper into your nervous system, okay? I've been seeing an osteopath for many years now. They truly help so much, and they can find that you might be having, jaw issues because you've got something in your back, your shoulders, whatever it might be, a nervous system issue. Your body is all connected, okay? So going to see an osteopath, it even might be related to pain here, to the pain you're having at the back of your neck, if your skull is slightly shifted. I know it sounds weird to think about, but your jaw could be slightly out of place on your head. Because the way your spine is, it kind of works like this, and there's a bit of a gap between the neck and the top vertebrae in your spine, so that it can move, so your head can move, right? And the way your nervous system and your spine all connects, it kind of is like a chandelier, and it all connects, right? Through all of the little bits and bobs, but your spine is not directly connected to your skull. It's like there's that gap, right? So if it's slightly off, it's going to not move as freely, and that's why your neck might not move as smooth side to side. Let's see that actually, if I hold you here and you move slightly. Okay. I mean, I'm not getting too much resistance, but I'm not getting too much flexibility either. So I'm going to make a note on your file that I recommend making a dentist appointment for the grinding, getting a mouth guard, and then also an osteopath. We have a few that we recommend if you'd like. Okay, your sister goes to one? Okay, so maybe you can go there. Okay, perfect. Now I'd also like to take a look in your ears for me, okay? So just tilt your head this way, this way, this way. Good. And I'm just gonna take a look at your ears here. Good. Just take a look at the ears. How often are you cleaning your ears? Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, and what are you cleaning them with? Just a Q-tip, okay? Be really careful with that, because sometimes when we use a Q-tip, it's actually just pushing debris further into the ear canal. I mean, your ears look pretty clean, so I'm not too worried about that, but just be careful, okay? Good. Do you ever have ear pain, or do your ears ever feel clogged? Do they pop? Not really. Okay. We will do the other side now. So just face the other way for me, okay? We'll look at this ear. Good. Just take a look at this ear now, okay? Okay. This side has a little bit more wax built up, but I mean not a lot. It's nothing that I'd be concerned about or make an appointment with. Honestly, it's not too bad. Just taking a look here. That's okay. Take a bit. I think it could honestly just be from the cold. A little bit dry, a little bit dry, a little bit dry, just a little bit dry, just a little bit dry. Okay. Good. So your ears look pretty good, so I'm not too concerned with that at all. And you said you don't wear contacts, or you only wear blue light glasses in the evening. Are your glasses, are they reading glasses at all, or just blue light? Just blue light. When's the last time you had an eye appointment? Okay, so you've got great eyes. Yeah, they let you know. Oh, I'm jealous. I do not. I'm just gonna do a little looky-loo at you. Little looky-loo, that's cute. A little look-see at your eyes, okay? Just want to see how they are, if they're dry or anything like that. So I can just start by looking over here in this corner. I'm gonna take a look here. The eyes, okay. Let's go. The eyes, okay. Nothing too concerned about, actually. They're looking pretty good. Do you ever struggle with dry eyes at all? I know, especially in the winter time, a lot of people struggle with it sometimes. Or do you have the opposite? I know some people who have tear duct issues and their eyes are always wet, like dripping. Okay, only allergy season, okay. Okay. And just look down here for me now. I'm gonna look at the top of the eye. Okay, that's good. Looking all pretty healthy, honestly, so that's amazing. I think the blue light's really good. The blue light glasses you've been wearing, those are really good. Okay. Beautiful. And we'll look at the other eye as well, okay? You do have two of them. Okay, let's take a look at this eye here. Let's go. Yeah, you can just look up at this corner. Good. Yeah, sorry, you're looking all around. Good, just look up at the corner. Good, okay. Good, really healthy, not too dry, honestly, which is good. This eye's a little bit red, but I don't think it's anything to be concerned about, anything like that. Do your eyes ever feel itchy or anything? No? Okay. Just in the allergy season. And are you allergic to pollen or? Okay. Right. The dog hair and whatnot. Okay. And when do you find that usually starts for you? Okay, like end of April. Yeah, okay. And you can just look now down here. Or down here, just look down. Thank you. Good. Just look at the top of the eye. Look a little bit at the top. Okay, looking all pretty good. That's good. The top of the eye. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. Your eyes are looking pretty good, honestly, so I'm really happy with that. Okay, they weren't too sensitive to the light either. Good, okay. Perfect. So with all of that being said, what I'm going to do now So I'm gonna apply these little patches, okay? I'm sure you've seen these before, but they're just gonna go on your temples here. It's going to help me measure, or rather read, the wavelengths in your brain to see how you're reacting to the different triggers, okay? So first and foremost, I'm just going to, pardon me, okay, feeling a little bit anxious, that's okay, thank you for telling me. Something that we can do to kind of help you relax is we can do this once I put the little patches on. And this goes to the top here. I can sanitize it after, but see, it's really relaxing and just a nice scratch. We can see how you react to this, but it kind of can help some people kind of calm, and it's a little bit more personal, like that. Okay, let's do that then. Again, this is not a test, okay? It's simply me just seeing how your brain reacts, so don't worry. I'm just gonna put your hair here behind your ears, okay? Very nice. Beautiful eyes, by the way. Okay, I've got this little disinfectant spray. We're going to spray on a Q-tip, which is going to disinfect the areas where we're going to be sticking the little patches. Are you wearing any skincare or anything like that? Okay, just sounds great. Good for you. Even I can sometimes forget to wear my sunscreen in the winter. Just going to be this on the sides here, your temples, good. Making sure the area is all nice and clean. Any oil as well, so just so that it sticks better. Perfect, this side as well. Good. It'll actually be quite cool. You know, I can send you a copy of the data afterwards, and you can see how your brain, was waving around with the different sounds. Okay, so we've got the first one here, so I'm just going to take off the little patch, okay? I find this part always a little bit difficult with the gloves. There we go. Just take that off. Okay. Let's remove the gloves. It's a little bit too sticky. Okay. Take these off. Good. Spray a little disinfectant spray on my hands. Good. Okay. Lovely. There we go. Much better, much better. Okay, so let's stick this one just to this side here. Of course, avoiding any baby hairs. Good. Lovely. Is that comfortable there? Okay, I'm just going to make sure that that one is reading on my computer. And think of something that you really love, like ice cream or vacation destination. Okay, perfect. That is working there. I've just got the other one for the other side, okay? Take this off here. Good. Okay, I'm just going to get this side here stuck on. Good. Perfect. Is that comfortable there? Oh, is it? Like here, let me just adjust it a bit. Okay. There. Is that a little bit better? Sorry, did I get a baby hair? That's okay. Okay, good. And again, think of something that is really, really happy. Okay. Good. Lovely. Perfect, so those are both working. as I mentioned, just to kind of help you relax a little bit, we can do the nice scalp scratch. Just disinfect it. Good. Okay. Ready? I'm gonna, of course, do it more at the back so we don't get the little guys there. Okay, so just relax. You can just focus on your breathing at this time. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Is there any certain destination you enjoy? Okay. I see you love the beach. Why don't you close your eyes and imagine yourself laying on the beach, the warm sand on your hands and in between your toes, underneath your towel, keeping you warm, cozy, softest sand you've ever felt. The warm sun kissing your skin as it shines down, the perfect temperature to keep you nice and warm. And the UV is just right. You're not getting burnt. Only a nice tan. As your eyes are closed and you lay there on the beach, you can hear the sound of the waves crashing. Very gently though, crashing onto the sand. Just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You can hear in the distance the palm trees and the palm leaves rustling in the wind. It's a beautiful tropical day at the beach. Someone walks by, their feet going through the water, gently splashing. The sound of the water is so relaxing, relaxing, relaxing. Good. Perfect. Taking a deep breath in and out. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, how did that feel? It's nice. Let's see. How did your brain react to that? Yeah, I can tell. Whoosh. Nice and relaxed. Good. Are you feeling more comfortable as well? This is a safe space. Okay. So, it seems like you really enjoyed the whispering. I can see your cortisol levels kind of start to drop a bit. Your stressor levels drop. Okay. When I started to whisper, so I'm gonna whisper, and you enjoyed the little story there. So maybe having someone whisper sweet bedtime stories to you, audiobooks, meditations could be really So everything that we went over today, I'm going to curate into your file, and you can